At forward, 6'7", number 44, Patrick Williams. At point guard, standing 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. And it's LaVine in at the 3. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, BA, this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Chicago with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
Despite playing in different conferences, it's been a contentious rivalry. These teams share plenty of history.
Now here's LaVine. Over Edwards. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's LaVine, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Vucevic. Here's White, guarded by Edwards. White looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over LaVine. McDaniels, that's good.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Conley passes to Randle. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on LaVine. To the middle. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
2 shots.
That free throw no good. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season, they have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
And he's good on the second. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Now here's Giddey. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Gobert against Vucevic. Randall deciding where to go with it. From deep, Conley. Williams grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's Giddey missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Now here's Conley. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte. Here's Gobert. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Number 1, Minnesota.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Conley against Giddey. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. From deep, Conley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
LaVine passes to Giddey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Randall. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And Minnesota with possession here. Chicago making their last shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. It's good. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Pass to Vucevic. White with it. Up top, Giddey. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Smith, he's checked in for Williams.
Number 7, Jalen Smith.
Here's Giddey. 4 on the clock. Over Conley. And that one's good. Giddey.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kobe White picks one up.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And he makes both free throws. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Randall, he squares up and sinks it.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Get up and on the court, your Heights Squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Here's White. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Randall. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Randall. 13 points in the win against Charlotte. It's blocked. Pass to LaVine. And here's Smith. McDaniels covering.
Timberwolves foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. Third team.
Chicago shooting their fifth and sixth free throw attempts tonight. That free throw misses. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Good on the second one. Now here's Edwards. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
And Randall is a gamer, someone who's experienced in overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
And it's blocked by Edwards. And he recovers it. Smith outside. Puts up a deep three. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise. Heads up, fans. Who wants a free T-shirt? Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one? Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Giddey. And so here is Chicago. 4-point game. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. White for three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Reid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
The first free throw is good. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, LaVine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
White, the pass to Terry. Dosunmu on the wing. Hands it from the wing.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Randall. 10 points for him. 17-foot shot on the way. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Randall's got 12 points in the game. White with it. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
For Chicago, Williams is checked in for Terry, and it's Carter in for White. Minnesota leading by 6. Here is DiVincenzo. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side? Swatting away several shot attempts.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Carter finds Williams. The floater blocked. Randall outside. Here's Alexander Walker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Williams has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9. Pass to Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Basket counts.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Coach, one guy who's shown a lot of growth on the offensive side of the ball is Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, it seems like the game is slowed down for him, and that's why everything he does looks better now. His first step, his decision-making, all of it, Brian.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reid can't hit. Bulls trail by 6. Williams passes to Carter. Back to Williams. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
They set the pick. Ingles from outside. He buries it from 3. Ingles got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Carter. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Dante DiVincenzo. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
.44 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ingles from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. He's scoreless. And here's Carter. Now here's Dosunmu. Back to Carter. Fires the 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the pick. Outside, Ingles. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. 4-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. So for Minnesota right now, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Reid in at the 5 down low. Williams from long range buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Left side Reid. Fades. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Carter. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And it's Alexander-Walker penetrating. Pass to Edwards. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside Carter. Now Williams. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Inside, here's Ingles, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Chicago leading to the paint. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Terry's checked in for Chicago. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Minot's checked in for Ingles. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Miller's checked in for lineup.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Williams on the wing. DeSumo outside. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Reid. Williams against Miller. And Reid with a basket on the assist from Miller. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Terrific screen. They ask Reid to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
Williams against Miller. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Got a hand on it. Here's Williams. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Buzelis. No points so far. Terry, the pass to DeSumo. Here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Miller. Here's Terry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Smith, and it's LaVine in for Williams. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. He does not get the second one. for Minnesota. They've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Conley's got 6 points.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
On the wing, LaVine. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's DiVincenzo. Chicago making their last shot. Right side, Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Minnesota shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Edwards.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
LaVine, that one's good. Minnesota in the lead. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout hhis career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Randall.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And Randall drops them both.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Now here's LaVine. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. In close. LaVine puts it up and in.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's no wet spot out there. He was just broken down.
Yeah, you don't see guys weak-legged like that very often. We'll be seeing that play for weeks to come.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Terry, the pass to LaVine. DeSumo outside. Lets the 3 fly. LaVine can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Conley finds Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ayo DeSumo picks one up.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Some changes for Minnesota. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Bulls trail by 5. Outside White. Here's LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side McDaniels. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Giddy with it. Randall's in his pocket. Williams with the screen. Fires from deep. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 5. Randall left side. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Giddy passes to LaVine. Six to shoot. The kick out to White. The Bulls with another miss. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Gobert. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now here's Alexander Walker. Defense right on him. Randall can't hit. And for Chicago, they're shooting 56% for the 2nd quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to White. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Now here's White, covered by Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Here's White.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the 2nd period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Left side, LaVine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And White hits from deep. White's got 5 now.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by White. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's LaVine. 9 points in the game. Oh, could be inside, but LaVine gets it through.
Well, let's not forget, LaVine's got a great handle.
1:19 left in the 2nd quarter. McDaniels inside. He's covered by LaVine. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Randall can't hit. Bulls trail by 7. Outside White. Pass to Williams. And here's LaVine. The 3. The shot misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, they can feel that dunk all the way in France. Gobert with the huge dunk.
Back to Giddey. Williams in the post. Randall's there. Vucevic, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Giddey. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Outside LaVine. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Oh, and the buzzer! He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
That is a huge three for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drumline. They're measuring up the shots. Oh, you almost had it. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for joining us through the first half. There is still some work to do for the Chicago Bulls.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Bulls, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 8. White and LaVine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Giddey in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Bulls trail by 10. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Here's LaVine. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Nice work by LaVine to get inside and earn a trip to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, one thing with LaVine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 9. Randall outside. Conley, a screen on Williams. Outside Edwards. The 3-ball. The triple hit for Edwards.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Giddey passes to LaVine. They double team LaVine. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 13.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by White. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
LaVine draws the double. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. Edwards against White. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 10. Now Giddey. He has 6. Pass to Vucevic. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And that one's good. Giddey. Give him 8. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Now here's Conley. He has 6. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. To the inside. Gobert no good.
Not a great start to the second half. He's 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
McDaniels against LaVine. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Here's LaVine for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Gobert. McDaniels got his second basket.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have the camera on you. All right. You must have left your dancing shoes at home, huh?
rebounders from last season. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Kick out to White. Here's the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists tonight.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Now here's Edwards. 18 points for him. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Gobert working inside.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside White. LaVine way outside. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Giddey. Minnesota leading by 10. Randall outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. LaVine with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. LaVine passes to White. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Randall with it. 21 points in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Now here's LaVine. 12 points for him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Randall. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Randall's got 24.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
LaVine passes to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to LaVine. The three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Outside, DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Picked by Gobert. For three, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Randall. 27 points for him. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Too much Rudy Gobert. Can take a lot of contact down low.
Here's LaVine. And he makes it. LaVine's got 14 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Williams against Randall to the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's LaVine. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff. That gives him a double-double.
Well, I like when Gobert's teammates use his length on offense. Textbook alley-oop there.
Giddey passes to Williams. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Vucevic finds LaVine. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Gobert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for LaVine. And it's Carter in for Giddey. That one misses for Gobert.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, BA, he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 20.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Outside Carter. Smith against Gobert. Dosunmu goes in. Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one. And Minnesota with some changes. Reid comes in for Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. Free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 18. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
Now here's Reid. Pass to Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 22.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Buries it from three.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
2 minutes.
Randall outside. They double Randall. Outside. DiVincenzo. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Carter. The three is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Here's Reid from downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Reid's got 7 points in the game.
You don't want to leave Reid any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
Smith passes to Dosunmu. Carter from outside hits the three-pointer. He's got 14.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Randall. That's 29 for him. Lets it fly. Reid can't hit. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Terry. Picked by Carter. Here's Terry. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Number 7, Joe Ingles.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Edwards. 22 points for him. Can't nail the jumper. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Minnesota leading by 14. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Ingles in at the 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Team foul.
Throw good, Edwards. Bulls trail by 17. carry. The pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on Edwards. Back to Carter. Clock at 6. To the left wing. For 3. Reid with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Alexander Walker.
Bulls foul. Javon Carter. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Ingles. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo. Pass to Reid. Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Smith. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Carter from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Reid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Dosunmu, left side. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Now here's Edwards. Nice move. There's the block. Inside and up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Chicago making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. And he sinks the second. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Reid. Over Smith. Reid can't hit.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Dosunmu goes in and scores off the crossover.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Up top, Reid. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Oh, and Reid with a block.
Well, Reid really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Grant, in terms of scheduling, do you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Phillips is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Horton Tucker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Dosunmu left side to the paint. Phillips banked it in off the glass. Phillips has gotten his first basket of the night.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And here's Edwards outside. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. DeSumo on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. For 3, Smith. That shot off. Minnesota leading by 19. Now Conley. Outside, Ingles. Inside. Out to DiVincenzo. Offline with a 3. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Here's LaVine for 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
He can't get that one to fall. And LaVine has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 19. Pass to Phillips. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
With the step back. Edwards looking for an opening. Over Vucevic. Minnesota again missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. LaVine against DiVincenzo. Now here's LaVine. Just 4 to shoot. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. That one goes in.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have LaVine. He can do so many things within the offense.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your 3-1-2 crew.
Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in for DiVincenzo. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside White. Here's LaVine for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Randle from deep. It's hauled in by White. Bulls trail by 17. Williams passes to White. Outside LaVine. There's the 3. Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
Well, LaVine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make that.
Gobert with a screen on White. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist of the night. White with it. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. Outside White. Over Edwards. Again, the Bulls score.
And White has more of a feel now for when he should look to score. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Gobert. Over Vucevic. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter. Bulls trail by 16. On the wing, LaVine. White with it. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside LaVine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
Conley passes to Randall. And here's Edwards. Shoots over White. Misses off the left iron. Randall against Williams. Outside Giddey. Here's LaVine. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Williams on the wing. Checked by Randall. Williams passes to White. Now LaVine. From deep, Giddey. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Pass to Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 31.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in.
Chicago Lovables.
Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Shoots over White. Another miss by Minnesota. And Giddey's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. LaVine against McDaniels. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Conley passes to Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Here's Giddey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Foul. Second team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. The Timberwolves lead by 12.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Takes a step back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And that's just an outstanding job by LaVine to take advantage of the situation and force the defender to overcommit.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Both free throws good from LaVine. Here's Edwards. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Conley finds McDaniels. The offensive rebound. The contact not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
McDaniels against LaVine. Outside Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. Giddey's got space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's Randall. Gobert with a screen on Williams. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.